Hello, my name is Travis Reed, and I'm a member of the Web Science and Digital Libraries Research Group at Old Dominion University. And today I will present Web Archiving as Entertainment, where we will go over some of the progress that has been made for the game walkthroughs and Web Archiving project. One of the goals for this project is to make Web Archiving entertaining so that it can be enjoyed like spectator sport. And to this end, we have been exploring how we can integrate gaming with web archiving and how we could gamify the web archiving process. So this figure here shows some of the different types of sessions for gaming, web archiving, and sports. The first row shows sessions where there's only one user participating in the session. So for sports, this would be like if someone was practicing playing a sport like basketball. For gaming, this would be like if someone was playing a single player game like Pac-Man. And then for web archiving, this would be if like someone used a browser extension like WarCreate to archive the web page that they're currently viewing. Right. Then for the second row, it shows sessions where multiple invited users can participate. So for sports, this would be like if someone played a pickup game. For gaming, this would be like if someone played an online multiplayer game like Halo. And then for web archiving, this would be if someone used a tool like Browsertrix Cloud, where multiple users can work together to create an archive. Right, so for the third row, it shows sessions where anyone can participate by watching the stream. So for sports, like if someone watched a basketball game on ESPN Plus, right? And then for gaming, if someone watched a video game live stream, like from like Twitch Plays Pokemon. And then for web archiving, like if someone watched someone else stream a web archiving session and a replay session. Right. So for this proof of concept, we have been creating a gaming and web archiving live streams. For the web archiving live streams, they are competitions between crawlers, where we apply the gaming concept of a speed run to the web archiving process by having a competition between two crawlers, where the crawler, basically the first crawler that finished archiving the Says Eat Your Eyes would win the match. Then for the gaming live streams, basically it's influenced by the web archiving and replay performance metrics that are measured during the web archiving live stream. So the gameplay that's shown during the game live stream is basically another way to view how well the crawlers performed. Okay, so now we'll go over the process that we have used for the web archiving live stream and the gaming live stream. All right, so before starting the web archiving live stream, we would make sure to have two files created, which are a configuration file and a file that has a list of Seat Your Eyes that would be archived during the live stream. But then at the beginning of the web archiving live stream, Selenium is used to automate the browsers that will display the context information needed for the live stream. So some of the context information would be like the crawler's name or the current URL being archived. Right, and then after the browsers are set up, we then give the list of Seat Your Eyes to the crawlers so that they can begin archiving the Seat Your Eyes. Right, and this is where the viewers can watch the web archiving process in action. Okay, so after the crawlers are finished archiving the set of Seat Your Eyes, we then replay those archived web pages and we show it beside the live web page so that the viewers can see how well the crawlers archived the web pages. Okay, so since we made it so that the viewers can watch the archiving and replay sessions, this adds more transparency to the web archiving process. Right. Then at the end of a match, a performance result file is created that includes the web archiving and replay performance metrics that were measured during the web archiving live stream. And these performance metrics are then used when creating the game configuration file. And the game configuration file includes basically the settings that will be selected in the game. And this also includes the settings for the in-game characters. So if a crawler performs well during the web archiving live stream, then their in-game character will have better stats and other character traits like perks and items, things like that. But if the crawler does not perform well, then their character will get worse items and character traits. Okay, then at the beginning of the gaming live stream, an app automation tool is used to make all the selections like in the game, like for automating the customization of the characters and selecting the game mode. Right, and Selenium is used for browser games, and Appium is used for locally installed games. Okay, so after all the settings have been selected, the match is started, and then the viewers can watch the match between the computer players. Okay, so we have supported 2 video games so far, which are Gun Mayhem 2 More Mayhem and NFL Challenge. Gun Mayhem 2 More Mayhem is a Flash game that can be played in a web browser. And Selenium was used to automate the customization of the characters in this game since it's a browser game. Right, so NFL Challenge is like an NFL simulator. It's an old, more like retro game. And we use DOSBox emulator to basically play this game, and it is locally installed on the computer. So since we had to use a locally installed app to play the game, we use Appium to automate the interactions for select teams. Okay, so for future work for the web archiving live stream, we're going to add a results mode that shows a summary of the web archiving and the replay performance results. And we will use more than the speed when determining a crawler's performance. We will also apply more game concepts to the web archiving live stream. So the next concept will be a tournament or arcade mode. Right, and then for evaluation, you need to determine if applying gaming concepts to the web archiving process, is that enough to make the live streams entertaining? And we also need to determine the benefits for adding transparency to the web archiving process through live streaming, the archiving and replay sessions. Okay, and we will also add more archiving tools and web archives. Well, not add. We'll allow them to be used during the web archiving live stream, right? Because initially we just used the Browser and Browserstrix crawler. We'll add support for more crawlers and other web archives. Okay. So for the gaming live streams, we're going to update the live streams to support more games from different game platforms and gaming genres. Because initially we just use competitive multiplayer games, but there's other types of games that could be supported. Okay. We also want to have longer runs for the game live stream so that a campaign or season can be completed during a live stream. Right, and we will also update the game live streams and the web archiving live streams so that both live streams can run at the same time. Okay, so in summary, we're developing a proof of concept that involves the gamification of the web archiving process and the integration of video games with web archiving. We have made the web archiving process more transparent to third parties by live streaming the archiving and replay sessions. And we have created automated web archiving and gaming live streams where the web archiving performance was used to determine the capabilities of characters inside of the Gun Mayhem 2 More Mayhem and NFL Challenge video games. Thank you for your time.